Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Dankey coming to you live from the Shibboleth studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. Today is Tuesday, December 1st. December 1st of 2020. Can you believe it? I have been live every weekday this year except for one. So I'm really thrilled about that. When you hop on, please say good morning and where you are from. We have 30 days left in the 2020 edition of the Game of Life. Now, if you count today, there's 31, but we have 30 days left in the 2020 edition. There is no reason just because it's the holidays that we should throw up our hands and give up the lifestyle that we know works for us, makes us healthier, happier, and just better in general. So I hope that you are going to have a perfect day. I actually have a Kennesaw Business Association board of directors. They call it a retreat, but it's really just a planning meeting. They'll be providing breakfast and lunch, and guess what? I'm not eating there. I am taking my own foods because I'm not pleased with how I have ended up the month. Now, I do realize that we had holidays at the end of the month, which is affecting how I am beginning this next month, but you have to take those things into account and make those decisions. So I'm just going to have a regular perfect day today. Well, it'll be intermittent fasting, but I'll have that today. But there's one thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about that I have learned in Shibboleth, and that is patience. So you know how it takes 2 perfect days to get back into efficient fat burning, but there are things that you can do to get yourself back into efficient fat burning faster. I don't always have the time or wherewithal to do those speedy things like walking and just making sure I'm eating a WOW challenge or something like that. So I've just learned the art of patience. So would I have liked all of the holiday weight to be gone by now? Yes, I would, but it's not. But I'm not going to get all worried about it. I am just going to take it in stride and just not have those holidays until it is off of my body. And then I will be back in action. So sometimes you have to make those decisions. So today is the first day of December. I need to make sure that y'all understand you should be aware of when you want to have your holidays. Personally, I would pull out a calendar and mark them so that you can visually see when a holiday is coming up. You want to make sure that within your 6 holidays for the month in weight loss, that you have one for Christmas, because most people want to have a holiday on Christmas. So you'll want to make sure that you have one for that and then haven't accidentally used all of them in the beginning of the month. I find it very important to stick with the lifestyle guidelines. So you're going to want to make sure that you have those holidays at least mapped out in your head. Think about parties, think about the actual holiday, what you might be doing around that, if there's any birthdays or anniversaries, and make a plan. Make a plan for that. So I haven't done my stats yet. I'm aware of how I've ended the month because I weighed this morning. And even though I had a perfect day yesterday, I was up 0.5 pound. Who knows why these things happen, but they do. And I've also had a couple of perfect days in a row. I've had 3 perfect days in a row. But things don't just happen magically. They happen because we overcome them. We work towards making them happen. And I'm one of those people that's just patient. I'll go for my 2 perfect days to get back into efficient fat burning on the 3rd day. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Wendy from Leesburg, Virginia, having a Tiger 16 day. Good morning, Charlene from Michigan. And good morning, Marla. Good morning, Ron from Lilburn on a perfect day. Good morning, Kayla from Blue Ridge. Perfect day. I love hearing all these perfect days. That's the way to start the month. Good morning, Angie from Central Alabama, having a perfect day, and it's cold, she says. Yes, there's a thick frost on my deck and everything else, so very thick. Hey, Diane from Kennesaw, have a blessed day. You too. Thank you for sharing. I hope you're having a perfect day, Diane. Good morning, Amy from Ohio, having a perfect day. She's starting the 21-day mastery today. Gained 3 pounds since surgery, but that includes splint. Yep, got to count that. But you can do that 21-day challenge and end up right in time to enjoy Christmas. So what a blessing that you're doing that. Renee Hawkins is a great leader and you will enjoy her. Yes, Wendy, yes, we still have to learn. We have to learn that patience. It will come. I'm not willing to go to extremes. I'm not necessarily an extreme person. So if it takes 2 days to get back into efficient fat burning, that's just what I do. I just calmly wait patiently. There are people that will go out and get 20,000 steps. There are people that will do a wow challenge, to get back into efficient fat burning faster. I just don't want that pressure of having to do that. I'm willing to be patient and not have the pressure of doing that and then get back into efficient fat burning. So that's where that patience comes from. Thankfully, the Lord has given me that. Good morning, Patty. Patty, I saw that you commented on a post in the Shibboleth New Member Fast Track group. I just couldn't find it. It wasn't taking me right to it, so I'll have to look again. And Angie is starting the 21-day challenge this morning, and she'll need patience with that for sure. You can do it. You can do it. Good morning, Mary Ann from Ontario, Canada, having a perfect day. None for me until Christmas if I do that. Wow, that is amazing. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Michelle from Carrollton. 30 days left to make it the best you. She's planning an IMF day today. However, I have a holiday marked because I have a holiday dinner at Kevin Rathbun's tonight. We'll see how it goes. I do understand that. I had a holiday question mark for today too, but after I weighed this morning, I went, not happening. I'll take my own food. Yes, awesome. Awesome, Patty. I love it. That's wonderful. Cheryl is having a Tiger 16 today from Clarksville, intermittent fasting as well. Back to her weight before her 2-day holiday. Way to go, Cheryl. That is awesome. Good morning, Polly from Dalton, having a perfect day. Lemon Power Crunch bar for breakfast. Those are delicious. I really enjoy those. Awesome. I'm glad you're starting that challenge. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Patty. Did do the IMF 16 during the challenge. I am so excited. It's going to be great. 21 days is not easy, but you can do this. Y'all, I did it 4 times in weight loss, 4 times. And Shibby Shop Sherry does them all the time. She'll have 21 perfect days and then a holiday. 21 perfect days and then a holiday. You can do it. Deanda from Smyrna, 2nd perfect day in a row. Way to go. Way to go. And good morning, the rest of you that are watching. Okay, so I'm going to read a devotion from that Word for You Today app again. And it's called By God's Grace You Can Overcome. If you'll type in the verse for me, it is Romans 8:31. Romans 8:31. Let's see what Becky is saying. So much to learn. We'll be watching more videos. Today is day 1 for me on this lifestyle. Becky, you're going to love it. The 21-day challenge is a challenge where you are eating perfectly, having perfect days for 21 days and eating off of a specific food list, So Becky, personally, in the very, very beginning, you can look at that and see if you want to do it. But what I like for people to do is I like for people to get regular Shibboleth down. What I would like for you to do, Becky, is to go through the fast track laps and start building some meals. But if you want to watch if you can do it, don't get overwhelmed by it. If you want to watch the 21-day challenge, now that would be for a silver level member and up. If you have the fast track, you would need to upgrade for that. But if you want to watch the challenge video and look at the food list and see if it might even help you build meals and participate in that, you can participate in it to help you learn. I just wouldn't want you to feel pressure because of it. I want you to get down the lifestyle, Becky, before we jump into all the challenges and different things. Just know that there's challenges and other ways for you to advance in the lifestyle. A lemon power crunch bar, we sell them at the Shibby Shop, Deanda. Yes, we sell them at the Shibby Shop. They're delicious. Thank y'all for typing in the verse. Patty says, I love the Shibby Shop. Everyone should check it out. That's wonderful. Good morning, Mary, having a perfect day. Good morning, everybody. And Wendy says, 1 step at a time and don't get overwhelmed. That is true. That's why we kind of just like for you to work through the fast track laps first, just to get that foundation. Now, Becky, you can still do 21 days perfectly in a row if you want to. And do you know that even if you don't follow the specific food list, you will still get a badge for 21 perfect days in a row? It's the specific food list that will help you get a little bit better results than you might if you don't. And Charlene, good morning. Good morning. I miss you guys at class. I've been praying for Joan and Lynn. I hope they're doing well. And thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. So, okay. So thank y'all for typing in the verse. The verse is, if God is for us, who can be against us? We've heard that over and over. So I love it, but you have to remind yourself of it at times. Some of the world's greatest people faced the greatest challenges, but they overcame them. Cripple a man, and you have Sir Walter Scott. Lock him in prison, and you have John Bunyan. Raise him in abject poverty, and you have Abraham Lincoln. Subject him to bitter religious prejudice, and you have Benjamin Disraeli. Strike him down with paralysis, and you have Franklin Roosevelt. Have them born black in a society filled with racial discrimination, and you have Booker T. Washington, Harriet Tubman, Marian Anderson, and George Washington Carver. Make a man the first child to survive in a poor Italian family of 18, and you have Enrico Caruso. Have him born to parents who survived a Nazi concentration camp. Paralyze him from the waist down when he's aged 4, and you have the incomparable violinist Ixtok Perlman. Call a man a slow learner, mentally challenged, and write him off as uneducatable, and you have Albert Einstein. Helen Keller was born blind and deaf, yet she graduated college with highest honors and impacted the world. Margaret Thatcher, England's first woman prime minister, lived upstairs over her father's grocery store. For a while, her childhood home had no running water and no indoor plumbing. Golda Meir, Israel's first and only woman prime minister, was a divorced grandmother from Milwaukee. What do these people teach us? That success doesn't depend on our circumstances, but overcoming our circumstances. And with God on our side, we can do it. Paul, one of the world's great overcomers, wrote, "If God be for us, who can be against us?" We can overcome. We can overcome the fact that I want to eat breakfast and lunch at the KVA board meeting today, but my scale did not show me that today is a day to do that. So I must overcome that. And I'm so thankful that it's a small little overcoming of that and not what these folks that I just read about had to go through. So we can overcome. We can definitely do that. Y'all give me some hearts if you appreciated hearing about all of those people and what they have overcome. Hey, Angie. Oh my, I love your top. Thank you. Thank you. This is so soft. And look, it's really movable. It's like a jacket, but it's just movable and it's cool. Hey, Kristen. It's Kristen from the Shibby shop. She works at the Shibby shop on Saturdays, 10 to 2. She also does all of our ordering for both Kennesaw and Dalton, and our inventory and all those wonderful things. So we thank Kristen for that very, very much. Good morning, Kay. Good morning, Polly. Thank you for those hearts. I do love hearing about people who have overcome. It motivates me. It motivates me to know that I can do the same thing in all the little areas in which I need to overcome. And this happens to be one of them. Last night in class that I said, I could easily go back to wanting to eat what I want to, when I want to, as much as I want to. And that is why I cling. I cling to the Shibboleth lifestyle, and I don't go over the guidelines because I know that my tendency is if I let it go one time, I could let it go many more times. And I don't want to do that. I want to stick with this the way it is and not yo-yo or anything. So, but I'm also have learned patience. I don't really get in a hurry either. I just enjoy my regular perfect days and keep moving along. Yeah, come on over, Angie. Angie, so I gave away my entire closet last year. The entire thing. So there were some other Shibboleth members that got some of the clothes. Other friends of mine got some clothes, and that was awesome. And then I went shopping. But this I found at Belk last week. They were having a 50% off sale, and I bought it. I said, I like it. I'm going to get it. All right, y'all have a perfect day. Make sure that you go ahead right now and you declare your day in your journal. That declaring of your day early is extremely important because when you declare your day, you've set your mindset. And if you want to give that perfect day up this afternoon or later in the evening, you would have to go change it back to a holiday. And that has stopped many a person from doing that, changing it to a holiday because they don't want to. Use that journal to help you with behavior modification. It does. It does. So the other thing I want you to do is if you are watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for his glory. Thank you. Yes, Patty, we're going to give those clothes away out of those closets happily and know that somebody else will be able to use them, and we're going to go shopping. That's right. Okay, y'all have a perfect day. Bye.